And welcome back. Hope you are having a good week. Almost it's Friday, so yuhu. I will be going on holidays next week, so I will not be doing videos. But I wanted to do this video before it's very late for me, and the main reason is because I am almost solved the problem. But probably some of you will have the same problem. I wish someone has told me this in advance. I will have saved a lot of resources, and I will have a much stronger account if I know it about it. But better, it's better now than never. So okay, so I want to discuss the sets. I would like to explain things about the sets, techniques that you can use in set, mistakes that I did, and I will tell you which mistakes I did to avoid them, and recommendation. Okay, first of all, what are sets? Sets are a group of 4 or 3 heroes, and for each set, when all the heroes in the set arrive to a particular hero power, you can unlock. Okay, the last 3 here, okay, 65,000. So all the 4 heroes have 65, all the 4 heroes have 100, all the 4 heroes has 130. I will be able to get these stats. These stats, and this is the most important thing of sets, is for all your heroes. It's not only for these 4 heroes, it's for all your heroes, and it's what it makes very strong the sets. Okay, how much strong? For example, I was speaking with guildmates, and they told me that they were testing one team, and team A was winning 10-0 versus team B, and then account of the team B enable all the sets without taking into account the last 2 because they are new. We will discuss about them. And now team A was able only to do 3-7. From winning 10-0 to do 3-7 is a lot. How much is a lot? So I will go to Keira. I like to always use skins to compare how much. So if I level up physical attack, how much versus one skin? Or if I do magic attack, how much increase versus an skin, right? So for example, if I go to armor 10,000 and you do something that gives you 1,000, I will tell you you get 10% of an skin of armor, right? So you get 1,000 of armor and a skin is 10,000, you get approx 10%, right? Okay, so to put it in a way, glyphs from level 40 to level 80, so if I go to my Lara, level 40 to level 80 gives you 83% of an skin in each of the 5 glyphs. How much is sets? So first, sets usually benefit agility heroes and physical attack heroes because there is a little bit more agility and physical attack than magic attack and intelligence or strength. Okay, how much? So is around approx 50% of physical attack, so half of an skin, 33% of magic attack, 25% of armor, 25% of magic defense, 15% of health, and 1000 of agility, 800 of intelligence, and 700 of strength. Give it or take it, okay? Approx. Top of my head, okay? Like what I remember when I did the numbers. So, also take into account, like for example, if I take Keira, physical attack increase 50%, armor 25, magic defense 25, health 15, and then agility half 50%, 1000. Okay, but also I'm getting intelligence that gives you magic defense, almost 1000. So almost is not 25,000 of magic defense, it's almost 32, 33% of magic defense. Also, you get strength. Strength is health, so it's not 15%, it's more 35% of health. Okay, so take this into account. To have an idea, approx, I will say, is to put it in a way, depending if it's physical attack or magic attack, between 35 to 40% of an skin in all the abilities, okay? And this is very good. But 40% is a lot of, if half almost, than going from 40 to 80 on glyphs, okay? To have an idea. So maybe having a Kayla level 65 with all the set downs, it matches a Kayla level 80. And the sets apply to all your current heroes and all your future heroes, okay? And this is very important. Okay, I still think glyphs are better because you have also the class, plus you focus on whatever you want. So benefits and advantage. Benefits of sets is you apply and goes to everyone, whereas a glyph, now I invest in one hero, for example Lara, and it's in the future that Octavia is not a thing. I will not use Lara and I have waste all my resources, whereas sets always distribute in all your heroes. Second problem of sets, relatively problem 4, is that at the end they are only basic stats. So it's physical attack, armor, magic defense, health, intelligence, strength, and agility. But there is not armor penetration, magic penetration, critical hits, dodge, this type of thing. So for example, Lara has critical hits and armor penetration that is very good for her. I will not be able to level up this via sets. Okay, so benefits some particular heroes, usually supporting heroes, tanks, and heroes like, for example, Dante, Octavia. It will benefit also Sessa because really it's intelligent hero, but it still benefits Sessa. Corvus will be benefit. Cascade, you prefer to have armor penetration, but will benefit. Jasmine will be a good hero also to benefit of this. In general, okay, like it will be the one, but for example, Iris, I will prefer much more the glyphs because with you magic penetration. Okay, this is my opinion. Okay, so what happened with sets? What is the errors, mistakes I did, and things you need to take into account? First of all, sets requires heroes that no one's built. Heroes that they are not useful, heroes that they are the worst heroes. You would say, what are the worst 15 heroes in Hero Wars? Probably 14 of the 15 are here. Okay, so this is not for everyone. This is for late game, but this is very important. When you do late game, maybe you have your first 20-25 heroes, and then you add plus 10 heroes for attack or for defense, and you have already your 35. You start to level up heroes, and this is what I did, then you don't use that often. Okay, I will level up this hero because maybe if I fight against these teams, I need it. Like Phobos, Faceless, Maya, there are a lot of them. Like Kim Mao, like, let me see, Heidi for some particular things, Luther, Albanor, okay, like Arachne, for example, Amira, Satori, the ninjas, okay, I have spent a lot of resources in heroes that I never use or I use one time every 3 months. And if you use it one time every 3 months, it's better to go to the guildmate and say, hey, I cannot defeat this team, assign me a different team. Okay, and that's it. And the person who has the hero to beat that team will use it. Okay. Instead, what you need to do is you need to go to sets and say, okay, what are the next sets I'm going to do? Then instead of doing these heroes, then they are much better than this one, but you only will use one time or 2 times top per month or less, focuses on level up the hero that you are not going to use. Like for example, right now I level up Ismael. I am not going to use Ismael ever, probably. I think if they don't do a reorg, but this hero will allow me to get all these sets. Okay, I do Ismael, I got 5% of armor, 70 of agility, I got 600 of physical attack, I got 100 here, plus 1000 of health to all my heroes. So this is the mistake I did. Instead of focusing on heroes that you use one time every 3 months, focusing on the heroes that you need to do for sets, okay? And again, this is for late game. These heroes are very bad. The idea is you have already all your heroes, the core heroes you need for attack and defense. Instead of leveling one hero that you never use or you use maybe in the future is needed, level up. Also, good thing of level up these heroes is because they are the worst, you have higher chance than will be the heroes and they are going to reward them. Okay, so you will have already level up. Then the second thing I was saying, mistakes, is things you need to know about these heroes. Okay, first is if you level up all the gears to Orange 3 or Orange 4 and you do Talisman, and this is very important, you do the second Talisman, okay? Not the first one. The second Talisman gives you more points, okay? You will be able to level up to 65k, which will allow you to get this, and this. Okay, and you will say, but it's not too much. Why you will do this is because it only costs you Talisman and only costs you gears. And in late game, you will have gears and Talisman. You don't need to do skin stones, glyphs, or artifact pieces. Okay, and you will be able to level up to 65. Something you need to take into account. Okay, and now another trick about stats, super important. Okay, first, what I was mentioned, you see 127 Nebula. I'm going to change the Talisman of Nebula, and you will see how it increased to 129. Why this is important? Because these numbers have not been taken randomly, particularly the last one, 130k. If you get a hero you max out the hero, everything, leaving the hero level 40. Gift of powers, artifacts 6 stars, all the gears to red, but not doing the red gears, okay? You level up to red, like this one I have here, okay? You do the skins, you do the artifacts, you do your glyphs, level 40, spark of power, okay? Is the hero has 5 skins, and it's not a super skin, because super skin gives you the double of a normal skin, so it will be like 6 skins. If your hero has 5 skins, and there are a lot of heroes that have 5 skins, it doesn't have 6 skins or does not have super skin with 5 skins, the max the hero will go is approx 127 to 129. So you will not be able to unlock this. Okay? So I repeat, okay, the problem here, as you see, Nebula has only 1, 2, 3, 5 skins and no super skin. I go to 129. And the same from Arachne. And they have good talisman rolls, okay, 5 skins, and if I go to Arachne Talisman, it's not bad at all, okay, nor is Nebula, okay. I am only able to do 129, which means because I am missing this less than 1,000, so less than 1%, I cannot unlock the last level of this set, okay, and this is very important. To be able to do this, you need to unlock other sets in low level or high level, or you need to improve the class of the hero. And this is expensive, okay? Or level up the glyphs from 40 to 45. If I do 45 Arachne, I will get the 130, but I don't want to spend blue spheres. And this is the reason that you need to start making the numbers to identify which group of 3 or 4 heroes have all the requirements to be able to achieve this. Like, for example, if I go here, my Lian has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skins. I don't need to do the last one. I did this on purpose. I don't need it to be able to get what I need. Kim Mao has 6. And Amira has 5, but it has the super skin of my penetration. Okay, and as you see, I have not that. Why Amira doesn't have 130? What I mentioned before. If you do the second talisman, you will be able to get more points than the first one. Okay, so you need to do this. Despite heroes that you don't want, do the second talisman. Okay, so this, for example, is one. This one here, Abanor has super skin, Masi has super skin, Fafnir has super skin, and this one here does not have super skin. And there are only 5 skins. Not sure what happens here. I think because for my previous sets, because sets benefits agility heroes, I have enough points, and probably my talisman has been an amazing talisman. Rotation is quite good, as you can see, quite good, because this is very close to having gold, and this is very close to the purple, so this is almost 2 gold, 1 purple. I was able to get this additional power that allowed me to unlock this one, okay? But currently, as you can see, I got stuck here, and also, for example, I got stuck here. Chava, I can do it, but Maya, I am missing 1 skin. Magic defense, I am missing 1 glyph. This is approx 7,000, so I will put Maya to 128. I can finish Chava to 130 anytime I want, but because I use Dirty Chava, I don't like to level up, but if Maya rise to 130, I will do Chava. But as you see, I don't have the point. So what I am doing currently, for example, it has been, okay, I went to this set, and I said, okay, Isaac, Jasmine, and Siri, I have it already, and 3 of them are around 130. I went to Ismael, I count the skins. She has 7, but I don't have the last one because it was one of these you need to pay for. And during this event or Tournament of Power, I have been level up this, and I will do the glyphs. And in a manner that I go to 130. This will give me this 110 strength plus 600 of physical attack, and I hope is enough between this and when I level up Kai to level 65k to be able to unlock this one and then do the other one. So you need to do this number. You need to check which of them you already have built up, couple of heroes, but also be careful with how many skins the hero has. Because my idea will be, I finish the Ismail one, I will level up this one, and then I will try to see if I can do this one. And with this one, unlocking this one, so unlocking the last level of this one, unlocking the last level of this one, and the 65k of this, I hope with now I will be able to have Maya level 123k of power, and then I will be able to do the skin and the glyphs to move it to 130, and then I will unlock this one. Okay, probably the next one will be Cornelius. And the good thing is each level you do, each set you unlock, because you increase the power of the heroes, is less resources you need to waste in this hero. And this is the synergy of sets. Like if I look this, all this will give me more stats. This stat means that maybe in Cornelius now, I don't need finally to do the 6 skin. I can do 5 skins. Okay? So take this into account. This is what you need to do. Okay? And then finally, and leaving for the end, one additional good thing of sets is the set, every time a new hero is released, usually they release a new set. Maybe not for all the new heroes, but for few of them, which is good if you are doing sets, because being able to level up the other hero will be relatively cheap. This is the theory, but it's not true. The last two is not true, and I will explain why. Like, for example, in mine, I go here. Another example, Phobos, by the way, everything is max in Phobos. Okay? But because he has only... is intelligent hero, and I say agility heroes is easier because they get better from sets, but intelligent hero max out, it will happen the same than Maya. 127, 120, not enough to get 130. The only manner will be or via class or via improving the glyphs of Phobos above 40. So blue spheres, which I don't want, okay? So this is the example that I wanted to mention of new hero release. This is Tempus. Then God Tempus has one skin, okay? Like he already has 2 skins, sorry. But what is the problem? In mine, I have Keira that has super skin, no problem. Phobos, I'm able to go above. Tristan is already above because I have the super skin. Then I got Tempus, the new hero. And he has already 2 skins. I am 10k below what I need to be able to unlock this set. I will need to spend blue spheres in Tempus, in a new hero, to be able to achieve the last set, okay? And the same with Peach. You go to Peach, I can say, okay, Cessa, high glyphs, Kayla, high glyphs, very important heroes, both of them very important heroes. Okay, I will not say one worse than the other because Cessa right now it saved me a lot of matches. Okay, and then you do Lilith. Lilith has super skin, no problem. You are right to 130, no problem at all. But then you have Peach. My Peach is maxed, is missing this red sphere, okay? And it's missing the 5 skins, okay? Everything else is done and already have a health skin. But despite of all this, Peach has only 113. Now I need to spend blue spheres to be able to level up to 130, okay? So I think the last sets, you can wait and they release new skins, and with the new skins, the hero increase. Also, if you are able to do all of these sets, I think this is going to be easier. I think maybe this Tempus will not be 120, it will be 125, and maybe you only need to spend glyphs to level 55 or 60 in Tempus to be able to achieve it, so not too many blue spheres, okay? Hope it helps, because I wanted to do this video before it's very late, because I'm 100% the next tournament of power. I'm going to move Ismael to 130. I will move this, I will unlock this one, and probably I will unlock this one if I have enough power in Maya. So, and then things will look like much easier, okay? And it's not the case. At the beginning it takes a lot, so major numbers for me, the easier was coming from here, okay, from these 3, but they are not very common heroes, none of them, okay? Whereas, for example, this one, Massey and Fafnir is a hero that you use, Albanor sometimes, Darkstar sometimes, so maybe this is another one you need to do. And very important thing here, what I mentioned before, is there are 5 heroes. If it's a hero with only 5 skins, you will have all these problems. And I assume that you have all the super skins. But if you don't have the super skin and you take this one, no Albanor, no Massey, no Fafnir will be able to have the 130 that you need, because there are only 5 skins. Okay, take this into account. So hope it helped, and let me know like if you are going to be doing sets. For me, in my case, I'm going to focus on sets for the next 3 months. Have a good day.